Hey everyone, this is Sam at LuckyVitamin. We're trying something new today, Facebook Live video. So we've been talking here a lot about how we can, we get all these great brand partners who come in to visit with us. They all have great stories, so much information, so much knowledge. And we were talking about how can we share that information with some of our customers. And well, we thought Facebook Live video would be a good way to try it out. So this is our first one. Bear with us, but we're excited. Today we've got Mitch Levy from Life Extension with us. So a good friend of ours, and we're really happy to have him here. I'm here today with Sean, Derek, and Kayla from our merchant team, and yeah, we're gonna talk about Life Extension. So I'll give a little background on Mitch. So Mitch is the Mid-Atlantic Regional Sales Manager for Life Extension. Been with the company for 8.5 years.
8.5 years.
Wow. And how old is Life Extension?
A little over 35 years.
All right, so you're a third of the way there.
Getting there.
Good. He's got a degree in chemistry. He enjoys studying nutrition, big on the healthy lifestyle, and you live outside of Baltimore with your new puppy, Cody?
Yes.
Cool. And you're an avid cyclist, and single and available. So that's the background on Mitch. So Mitch, why don't you tell us a little bit about Life Extension, how the company was started, what's the history?
Life Extension was founded by two friends, Mr. Falloon, who is our current owner, and Mr. Eaton. At the time, 35, 40 years ago, they were very close with Dirk and Sandy, as you all well know. They were going to do something together, but they could not work it out. So the inception of the company was we gathered all of this published information on supplements and what they do. And periodically we would put out this little tiny newspaper flyer about this published information and how these nutrients work and what they kind of support within the body. And over time, people started calling us and saying, y'all know so much about what should be in product, why don't you make product? So we started making product. And what's really nice is everything that we produce is based on all the published research from around the world. So it's not necessarily us saying it, it's all these MDs, PhDs, medical institutions, research folks doing research on nutrients, and then publishing them, having the publications accepted, and then also the information being peer reviewed. So it really became the true science-based nutraceutical line.
That's great. Yeah, I mean, Life Extension is big on science. You guys put out some great research, and it's always cutting edge stuff. So impressive.
Yeah, I mean, you guys come out with a lot of great products. I see a lot of innovation happening with Life Extension. So when you guys are sort of in the lab, per se, coming up with products, what are some of the guiding principles that you guys are using?
Because of our name really suggests who we are. Life Extension, keeping systems in the body functioning better as we age. So we are all about longevity, living longer healthy. So we are taking all this research and looking for those nutrients that act on brain health, cardiovascular health, joint health, immune health, and so on, to keep these systems functioning better so we can live a longer, healthier life.
I think everybody wants that.
So there's a lot of focus on purity and quality of supplements in the industry today. You know, what is Life Extension doing to call attention to that purity that people are looking for?
Well, people that know us and have become familiar with us understand, through the magazine that we publish every other month, the things that we do for purity and quality and consistency. We literally scour the earth for raw ingredients, constantly trying to find better, more absorbable, more bioavailable nutrients for our product. We do all the testing. We have a third-party lab test all our product. We have assays done on all our product. They're available to all of our buyers. So when it comes to a purity and quality standpoint, we live at the top of the hill with, I'm sure, several other people.
That's great.
Yeah.
Life Extension always, puts out such high quality products. Are there any new products you can talk about?
There's always new products. Some of those that we just released is a product called Dopamine, which, as you can figure out, works on dopamine in the brain for things such as depression, mild cognitive impairment, because there's an enzyme that breaks down the dopamine in our brain, and that enzyme becomes more apparent and more active and more of it as we age. We have released a couple of new probiotic blends under our Fluorocist label for things such as mood and oral health. We have a brand new uric acid control for gout. And here again, all of these products based on published research that is very transparent for the consumer to look up.
Great. For those of you that are just joining us, we're here with Mitch Levy from Life Extension, and just talking about Life Extension. I guess one other question. So, what are some of your top selling items? What are you known best for?
Our fish oils. For all of you men out there, I think we have the most comprehensive prostate formula. Our CoQ10 is extremely absorbable and long-lasting in the blood. Our multiples, very good, very clean. Our Super K, which is for getting calcium into the bone. We're not a Me Too company. We're always looking to take products and make them more comprehensible, more usable to the body.
That's great. That's great. Any other questions, guys, for Mitch?
What would you say are some of the biggest mistakes people make when they're picking supplements? Like, are they looking at the label? Do they know what an efficacious dose of a supplement is?
No, I think today versus even 10 years ago, the consumer is much more educated because there's more real literature out there for them. If you're going to shop in a store or online, like a place like Lucky, you're going to get the research that's going to make a difference and teach you. And as long as your research is published, coming from a naturopath, a dietitian, a nutritionist, a DO, that's good, reliable research that the consumer should listen to.
Are there any certifications that are called out on most of your products?
Everything has to be CGMP, which is the good manufacturing practices.
Can you talk a little bit more about that?
It just has to do with cleanliness of your plant, how you change over equipment, purity of products, things of that nature. All good manufacturers are CGMP today.
And NSF certified too, or?
Here again, you get into certifications. Some are necessary, some are not.
Okay.
Like USP, because we're always upgrading our product. That would mean we'd have to change USP certification every time. Mm-hmm. So we don't view USP as something we have to have.
Okay, great. You mentioned the magazine. How do I get that if I don't receive it? Can I subscribe somewhere or?
Call Life Extension. The number is on the site for customer service, and they'll be happy to send you out magazines.
Great. Yeah, I know you guys put out some great information, great studies, great research. So I read them, and there's a lot you can learn from that.
It's a very competitive product line. It's a very broad product line, but it's a product line that is really geared to specific issues that any consumer could be having.
Right. Mm-hmm. And the goal is to extend life. So
the goal is to keep you healthy and have your body functioning better.
Great. All right, well, I appreciate it. I think this was a great conversation. Enjoyed having you out here, and I'm glad we could share some of this information with our fans and followers, so we're hoping everybody enjoyed it. And we've got over 140 Life Extension items available on LuckyVitamin right now, so encourage you to check out the product line, try them if you haven't. If you do use Life Extension, hope you'll continue to come to us, and we can be your trusted source. So thanks again, everyone, and thanks Mitch for coming out. Appreciate it. It's been great.
Thanks, Mitch.
Bye, guys.
See ya.